Hello, everybody. What's going on? It's Brad, and just wanted to make a vlog video. Something that I've seen Boogie do over the past couple weeks. I've been watching a lot of his, and kind of inspired me to just do my own, just a little ramble video. So if this is not your thing, if you don't want to know what's been going on in my life or what's to come, then feel free to exit the video. Apologize for wasting your time. For anybody who is still here, well, wanted to talk about a couple things. I made some notes here so I don't, get sidetracked too much. So I wanted to talk about, starters, I have been on a diet. I don't know if you can tell, probably not, just by, looking at my face, you probably couldn't tell. I have lost 7 pounds so far, which is awesome. Started it on the 1st. I know a lot of people, have New Year's resolutions to lose weight, and it has been tough to lower the amount. The only thing I haven't done is exercise. Just strictly cutting the calories and watching it, and just making sure that I don't go over a portion of my food. Like, for example, today my fiance and I went out. It's the first time that I have really gone out since I started the diet, and we went to a Mexican restaurant, and usually when they have the chips, I'll just gourd on the chips and I'll eat my food. This time I portioned out. I had what would be 1 serving, and I left it be. So feeling pretty good about that. The meal itself still came out to be a lot, but it was a lot less than I usually do eat. So really happy about that. I'm hoping by the end of the year to be close to 200 or maybe 210, which for me, I don't know if any of you guys remember back in 2016, I made a video about, me wanting help with weight loss, and I've since deleted the video because, I have come to terms that ultimately it's got to be me that decides to do it, and me that eats healthier, and I've got to motivate myself to do it. Throughout the entire year of 2017, I really didn't gain any weight. I stayed exactly at 250, more or less. So yeah, I've lost about 7 pounds since then. I'm going to weigh myself again in about a week and a half. We'll see how it goes. I predict I might lose maybe another 2 or 3 pounds, and then at that point I'm going to really I'm going to have to start exercising to get that weight down. So yeah, that's something that's been going on. On top of that, I've been getting away from the computer a lot more, which I think is good. I still go on to check certain things. I've been rewatching Death Note because it's been probably 8 or so years since I've seen it, so I'm rewatching that. And I get on to do my schoolwork. But really, I've been hanging out more with my family. I've been trying to go outside. I know it's really cold right now, but I'm planning on getting a bike here in probably March when I get my refund from my school, or if I happen to get a job between then. I've been applying at places and haven't gotten a call, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I've been getting away from the computer. I've been hanging out with more people, a couple friends from the past, and I've made some new friends lately, so healthy things. Stuff that I used to obsess over, like for example the whole Joe GH3 win streak thing, and RuneScape, stuff like that. Things that I obsessed over that shouldn't. I've been letting that go. I've only logged into RuneScape one time to help a friend of mine. I don't know if he wants me to mention his name. You know who you are. Feel free to comment if you want. If you are watching this video, I had to help him with something in game, and I've already talked about the Joe GH3 win streak thing enough that I don't need to bring that up anymore. It's just I'm letting it go. I'm moving on from it. So this should be the last time I speak on it. The only thing that if anybody is still watching that I wanted to bring up is if anybody wanted a tutorial on how to do what I did, but if not, if nobody cares, then I'm just gonna drop it, leave it be. So outside of that tutorial, potentially I'm letting it go. Now I know that I just said a little bit ago that I have been staying away from the computer much more so. I still get on during the afternoon and the evenings, but I might come back to streaming a couple days a week, but it would be in the evening after everything during the day, after I need, school, seeing my fiance, hanging out with people if I, have the time, or, things playing out correctly, just getting away from that. If I have the time and I'm able to, sometime around February, I might try to come back and stream 2 to 3 times a week. I actually have this really cool idea that's going to take me months, if not a year, to develop for Guitar Hero streaming, we'll see what happens. I've only told one person they thought it was a good idea, but it's you know, in the pre-alpha stages. This is just simply the concept. I haven't done any development for it because it's going to be something that I have not tackled before. So we'll see what happens. That's going to have me be at the computer more times than I want, but since I want to be in the IT industry, I need to at least dedicate some time to it. But at least when I am on the computer, it's going to be for more important things rather than just strictly goofing off. So yeah. As far as school goes, I know some of you guys know that I was working toward getting my associates, and this is my final semester. So in May of this year, I will be graduating with an associate's degree, and then from that point, it's finding hopefully an entry-level IT job, maybe potentially getting a bachelor's through my work, or getting 2 years of relative experience, maybe get an A+ certification. That would be really cool, and you know, moving up from there. So that's kind of the game plan in regards to that. And then hopefully my fiance and I can finally, you know, get a place, get married, because her and I have been together since 2010, and you know, we would like to be able to start a life together. So, and as far as what's next after that, I don't know. Just going through the motions right now. Between now and May, I kind of know what to expect. It's pretty much the school, maybe some streaming, possibly developing that idea, hanging out with people, working on this diet. Hopefully by the time I go to the beach, I'm down to maybe 230, 220. That would be incredible. I haven't seen 230, I haven't seen 220 or 230 since probably 2012. So it's been a while since I know that's still 20, 30 pounds, but that's 20 or 30 pounds. You know, weight loss has been something I've struggled with most of my life. I can't say all of my life because, you know, senior year of high school, I had it down. I was at a weight that was good for me. I was like 165, 170, and I felt good. I wasn't jacked, but you could tell I was in shape. If you look at some of my other videos, you could tell that I was, you know, healthy. I actually looked pretty good, and I'd like to be able to get back to that someday. So I'm going to keep on sticking with it. And I guess the last thing is, I want to thank you guys for anybody who's still watching and anybody who's, you know, stuck around. And I know I made that video last March saying that the end is near. It was maybe in February. It was after I have Seed Flames. And I said, you know, the end is near. You know, I'm probably going to get a job. Probably, you know, might just disappear off the face of the earth. And, well, after almost a year, things have kind of changed a little bit. I'm still going to be around for a little bit longer. At least up through May, probably even up through till July. But once I do get that entry-level job or some job, you know, my time with Twitch and YouTube and all that stuff is probably going to be at a low priority until I get my, you know, life going the way I want it to. So with that said, you know, we're already 8 minutes in. You know, if you like this sort of thing, I hope you're still here. If you are, again, thank you. And yeah. I might do another one of these maybe in a month, just like a diet progress video, but I'm sticking with it. What am I on? Day 18 now? Yeah, day 18, still going strong, and hopefully I can keep this going. Hopefully in maybe a year from now, if I'm making another video like this, you can tell that I've lost the weight. You know, right now you probably can't. You know, 7 pounds is, you know, not really enough to tell, but I can feel I have a little bit more energy. And that's always good. So, yeah, that said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys around, and take care.